It's been a few days since we've done saddle work with this little guy. We had some very hot weather and then we had a lot of rain, so I haven't really done a lot of work with him. So I just want to do another saddle session with him just to keep him on track with tacking up. And we'll just go through all the procedures that I did before just to make sure that he's still good with everything. So I'm going to start with the whip, the rope, the saddle pad, and then put on the saddle and tighten the girth. And then I'll probably play with the stirrups and just see how he does with that. So I'm just going to stroke him with the whip. He should be fine. And he is, but we do this anyway just to make sure. So this is just, I'm just going to turn him so you can see what we're doing here. Come on. Come on. Good. And we're just going to make sure that he's good with being touched all over with the whip. Good boy. Good boy. Good. And then we'll throw the rope over his back as well. All part of the desensitization process. Good lad. Good lad. And if he needs to move, I can let him move. Good. Good. Very good. Good. And now this side too. I don't want you stepping on my saddle, so let's just go this way. Good. Okay. Here we go on this side. So he's moving here. If he moves, I let him move just to sort of see whether he's feeling okay. If he stops, that tells me he's feeling okay. So he stopped on his own, and I can keep doing this. Good boy. Good boy. We've got some flies here. I have fly sprayed him, but I might need to give him another dose. It's kind of hot today, and they're going to be out. Good. This is all good. One more time on the other side. Good. Good. And I'm making the rope really big. If you have a really sensitive horse, you can start with a really small one, or even just start with something really, really low key and then build it up to something with a lot of swing. And it's hitting him kind of hard on the other side when it lands. There's a little bit of a smack. And he's okay with that. Good boy. Alrighty. Good lad. And now we'll go to the pad. Come on, over here. Yeah, good. Just have a look at it first. And first a little bit of a low-key smacking. And then I want to come at him a little more intensely. And I'm kind of going over to the other side and making my movements big as well. So this is all just building it up so that we're not fussing around. You're going to be noisy and messy when you do this kind of stuff because your horse is going to get used to being hit by the stirrups and the girth and all kinds of things flying around. And the noises as well. So same thing here. Big movements. Big movements. And smacking him. Good boy. And actually he likes this today because of the flies. It's keeping the flies off of him. So this is a good thing. And I like to go over the head as well. Good boy. We'll do that one more time. Good boy. Good. 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 Very good. Okay. Just going to throw my rope on this side. And then I'm going to throw it on. Good. And you can wear that for a bit. Let's just walk for a bit with it. Good. Yeah, and a little bit walking. A little bit walking, a little bit walking. Walk, walk, walk. Good. Walk. Good. Okay, and now we'll throw the saddle on. Good lad. I have the girth already attached because I'm lazy. I could do this in 2 or 3 sessions or 2 or 3 pieces, and also the stirrups are already on. And just place that on. And again, I want to be messy and noisy about this. Good. And letting the girth fall. Good. And it's not a bad fit. Okay, good lad. And now we're just going to attach the girth. And I want to just snug it through the the keeper here, the billet. I'm just going to pull it up tight first because it's been a while since we've done it, so I'm not actually buckling it, and just getting his reaction and release. Good boy. And same thing again, I want to pull it snug, nice and tight, but it's not connected, and release. Good boy. So he doesn't feel trapped in that saddle right away, and this is just reminding him from a few days ago of what this felt like. And now I'm going to buckle it. Good. 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 And I want it fairly tight here now because I'm going to be doing some movements with the girth, or sorry, with the stirrups. And if he should get a little excited, I do want the saddle to stay in place, so it's not just snug, it's actually a little tighter. Good boy. And then we're going to walk him now. Yeah. Just so he can feel that saddle moving on his back and also feeling the girth. It's really the girth that's the issue that causes a lot of the bucking. So I have not lunged him, so I'm not going to lunge him yet. He's still young and his knees aren't closed, so it's just a walk. I don't want a lot of torque on his legs at this age. Good boy. And we're just going to turn him a little bit so he can really feel that girth on the turn. Good boy. And we're going to turn him the other way as well. Good boy. Good boy. And I like to take it off and then put it on again. So he gets a little bit of a mental break. And a release. Good boy. Good. And we'll throw it back on. And it's also a nice way to just repeat this process. And this time I'm just going to throw it on with the girth swinging over. So again, it's really sloppy and messy and noisy. Good boy. Good, eh? You're a good lad. Okay. And again, putting this through. And he's being very, very good. Not all horses will be like him. He's a pretty chill dude. So now I'm snugging it up and then tightening it a little more. Good. Good. Now it's nice and snug. Good. And we're going to walk him again. And walk. And walk. Good. And a turn. Feeling that girth. Good boy. Good boy. And another turn. Good boy. Okay, and now I want to pull down the stirrups. Let's get you squared up for this. Put your foot back. Good. So here, I'm going to make some noise with the stirrup. I did a little bit of this in our last session. And here he may want to move again. Good. Over. So it's similar to the rope. He's going to see that over his head movement. And I can throw it. And I also want to play with the flap. Good boy. Good boy. And it doesn't hurt to put a little bit of weight in it as well, because he's going to feel that when you're getting on. Good boy. Very nice. And we're going to do the same thing with the other side. Good. Oh. Good boy. Good lad. A little bit of weight. Good. So this is very nice. And now the stirrups are loose and he's going to walk with them. Good. Good. Walk on. Yeah. And go this way too. Good. And that's very nice. So he's pretty chill. He's pretty much ready to be backed. So that will be our next step. Good boy. I like to also move that just so he feels that girth. Good. Everything's good. It's pretty snug. Good boy. Do that on the other side. So this is a pretty short session. It's hot. I'm not going to work him hard, but I just want to make sure he remembers this so that we make this a normal part of his day. Putting the saddle on is no big deal. Good lad. So now I'm just going to put these stirrups away, and again, I'm just going to be noisy about it. Snapping everything into place. Good lad. And you want to be able to tack up your horse anywhere. So I'm doing it outside. He could be tied to a trailer, tied to a tree, but this location he's got freedom to move. So if he'll do it here, he'll do it anywhere. Good boy, that's very nice. Okay. And I'm going to let him go. We're done. Okay, we're all done. You can go and find your friends. Okay, just don't step on the saddle. Good lad, we're all done. Thank you.